Good morning, Americans. This is your favorite alien and Bubba here on Monday, December 30th. 2020 is right down the corner, huh? Well, it's going to be an interesting year for you guys. And I have to do a very serious video today and a somber video on the shootings at Fort Worth Church yesterday. Because 2020 kind of relates to this. Like I said, in this year of 2020, you're going to have a shooting of 250 plus people. And based on what I saw yesterday, it's going to be the same. Here, you have a Christian church. Don't know what the denomination was, but it was a Christian church in Fort Worth, Texas. The video showed that you had the congregation there, and it was a pretty big church, as far as Christian churches are. I mean, you don't see them that big, not usually. Uh, and this guy had a long coat. You would think that people would look at somebody with a long coat. In Texas, well, it's winter time, yeah, but a long coat. And usually when you get in there to church, you people take your coats off, right? Because you're there for services. And I guess he didn't. So he started shooting. Now, here's my point. And I'm not pro-gun, I'm not anti-gun, I'm not pro-religion or anti-religion. Although, like I told you in numerous videos, my ancestors, we eliminated religion and politics from our society. Do we still have faith? Oh, yes. And a lot of people believe different things. But faith, and I'll prove it to you here, is different than religion. Here, you have a guy that went in there for whatever reason he had, bad, and started shooting people in the house of God, as you refer to it in your planet here. Now, that is the bad thing. The worst thing that happened was that supposedly you worshippers were also packing guns there in a Christian church, a sanctuary. This guy should have been clobbered for what he did to the people. But the people that shot back at him should look at her maker and say, "We violated your oath. Thou shalt not kill." Isn't that in your New Testament there? And don't you dare tell me an eye for an eye. That's in the Old Testament. That's supposed to have been superseded by the New Testament if I read your religion right. Okay? And the newscasters, ABC, CBS, NBC, and CNN, the networks that I saw this on, not one of those newscasters mentioned this at all. That tells you that religion is not even what it's supposed to be. It's worse than your U.S. Constitution. If you can go in there and trample it, sure, you killed the bad guy, but look at the oaths that you violated. Thou shalt not kill. That's one of the big ones. You see what I mean, Americans? If you can't get that and tell yourselves, what the heck is going on here? We can't even worship in our own church of faith. Forget about religion. Consider your church a church of faith, okay? This is something that my society has. Faith. You guys don't have that. You don't even know what it means. The people that went there and were packing and shot the bad guy. And that's not in dispute here, okay? And then you're going to say, what do you want us to do? Have him kill us? Well, doesn't your religion say that you are there for God? Did God tell you to kill people? I don't see anything in any religion that tells you God kill people. Not even the Muslims. The only thing that comes close that he actually wanted to test the faith was with Abraham in the Old Testament from the Jewish Torah, where he told him to sacrifice his son Isaac. And he didn't let him, did he? Doesn't this tell you something, Americans, that your faith is worse than your party affiliation? It's really down. And I'm not knocking you guys down. I'm just telling you as an alien sees it. I see your society and I see this and I said, what are you people thinking? You can't go to church with a weapon. We don't. We don't have churches where I come from, but we do have faith time. And when people have faith time, especially the Federation defenders, what you would call Starfleet in your Star Trek here, the Federation defenders, they don't take weapons to their 10, 15 minutes or whatever it is of faith time. Okay? And to them, it's a personal faith. And you guys say that you have a personal relationship with JC and God. Really? And you allow this to happen? Do you see what I'm talking about? And I'm not saying anti-gun, anti-religion, or anything like that. I'm just looking at it from an alien point of view, and this is what I see from your society. So what do you say, Americans? Anybody look at this from my point of view and see it? If you look at it from another point of view, from an alien's point of view, and then you want to go into space with this kind of behavior. You see what I mean? Space is already dangerous, and you guys make it even worse. This is your favorite alien, and Bubba. Good day.